Hey, hi.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Mahesh.
So, are you ready for interview?
Yes.
So we will first of all, how are you, Naga?
Yeah, I am fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good. So,
Okay.
our today's topic name is Azure Cloud Interview. So
Okay.
we will start the interview.
Okay.
So, first question for you:
Okay.
What are AS, PaaS, and SaaS?
Okay. Yeah. IaaS mean this is a stands of infrastructure as a service, which provides a set of capabilities like OS network connectivities, example like Azure VM and VNet, etc. Now coming to PaaS, it's a PaaS stands for platform as a service. Example includes Azure Web Apps, Storage Service, Cloud Service, etc. Then finally SaaS stands for software as a service. Example include application like Office 365, Gmail, SharePoint, online any.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like Azure provide all these services.
Yes.
Okay. Then what is difference between table storage and Azure SQL service?
Yeah. Coming to table storage service, this follows a no SQL type of storage on Azure. Coming to Azure SQL table, this follows the relation storage structures on Azure. Now coming to table storage service, the data is stored in key value format and is referred to as entity. Then coming to Azure SQL table, the data is stored in rows and columns, combination of SQL tables.
Okay. Have you used this storage service, Azure storage
Yeah,
service?
previously, yeah, house.
Yeah. For what purpose? What you store there?
Some of the tables have created. It's
Okay.
related to some of the banking.
Okay. Okay. Then uh, the question next question will be scenario based.
Okay,
So consider a scenario where an application front end hosting is done on Azure, but
okay,
the customer needs the database hosting to be done on on-premises server due to security concern. What are the way to handle the connectivity between Azure and Azure for this scenario? Means specifically you want to show like how can you manage a Azure cloud as well as on-premises application.
okay. Yeah, I think a possibility one. Azure VNet based point to sites. Service can be correct choice for the scenario for connecting one on-premises DB to Azure hosted app. And alternate one more is there. Uh, in this case, there are large number of resources for connections. The site to site or express routes are the other options that could be considered. Yeah.
Okay, so have you done such thing like on-premises
Yeah,
and
previously
connecting?
my team have yeah we have faced but have not worked on that. My team members have faced this issue.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
fine, no issues with that.
yeah,
So can you tell me the difference between Azure Storage Queue and Azure Service Bus Queue?
yeah. Coming to Azure Storage Queue, here the first in first out ordering in the not guaranteed. Coming to Azure Service Bus Queue, the FIFO or order is guaranteed for the message by means of session. Coming to Azure Storage Queue, sessions are not supported, while Azure Service Bus Queue sessions are messaging level are supported here. And Azure Storage Queue, there is no automatic detection of duplicates here. And Azure Service Bus Queue automated duplicates, then detection is supported here. And the size of messages in Azure Storage Queue 64 KB. Then coming to Azure Service Bus Queue is a 256 KB. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So, uh, What are the possibilities cause of the client application to be disconnect from the cache?
Uh, there can be two possible paths, like one is client and another one is server side. Client side, the application might have been redeployed. The application might have just performed a scaling operation. Then the client side networking layer has been changed. While coming to server side, it may occur if the Azure Redis cache service itself may undergo a fail over the primary to the secondary node. The server instances where the cache was deployed may be undergone patching or maintenance. Yeah.
Okay. Can we clear a cache?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done that, or your team members, anyone?
Yeah. Done.
Okay. So, how can we create a VM using Azure CLI?
Okay. It's a AZVM create. It's a command. Or asking about command.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a resource hyphen resource hyphen group. My resource group name hyphen name my VM. Then image hyphen admin hyphen username Azure username hyphen admin hyphen password Azure password. It's correct.
Mm, yeah, but there are few default parameters as well still. But if you not provide that, it will like take it default. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I will ask you few like few questions. You will have the options for it, MCQ type.
Okay.
So what kind of web application can be deployed on Azure? So the options will be PHP, ASP.NET, or WCFD, and all of above.
I think it's all of the above.
Okay. So from this, like which application you deployed on Azure, or
Azure.
PHP, ASP.NET, anything?
Yeah, how is it ASP.NET?
Okay, fine. Next question will be Azure storage is similar to what component of AWS? Uh, Amazon Web Services. You aware about AWS?
Yes, yes.
Okay. But in which cloud you have the more experience, in Azure or
Yeah, I
AWS?
have more experience in Azure as well as I have worked on AWS also.
Okay,
But I will manage.
okay. So like for Azure storage, which is a similar service in AWS, the options will be EC2, EC3, S3, no similar between. Can you see the I have shared the screen. Can you see that and question and possible options?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
EC2,
think it is S3.
S3. Okay, fine.
Yeah, thank you.
The next question will be Azure Storage Service and VM belongs to which cloud computing model? So options will be PaaS, IaaS, and SaaS, all the above.
Okay, I think it is a AAS, IaaS.
Okay, okay. So you have the idea about IaaS, right?
Yeah, yes.
Suppose we will give the work on IaaS, then can you work on it by yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Which Azure service help you to deploy and manage enterprise level application with hybrid cloud architecture? So options will be Azure Hybrid, Azure Pack, Azure Blob, Azure Stack.
Okay, can you repeat once more options?
Yeah, so options will be Azure Hybrid, then Azure Pack, Azure Blob, and Azure Stack.
I think Azure Stack.
Okay. Next question will be, which among the following Azure tool is used to use for enterprise level key management? So Azure
No,
Key Vault, Azure Guard, Azure Key Session, Azure Blob.
I think it is a key wallet, Azure key wallet.
Okay. Have you used Key Wallet?
Yes.
Select the correct role in Azure. So in this question, you need to choose the roles in Azure. So options will be admin role, web role, OS role. So that is the first option. Web role, worker role, VM role. Then third one is the worker role, read role, write role. And fourth one, none of above.
I think I don't know exactly, but it is a none of the above.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next question, you need to choose the true and false. So Azure Cloud provides serverless capabilities.
Yes, it's good.
The next question is, what is an instance that runs Microsoft IaaS web server for accepting and responding to HTTP and HTTPS requests? So options will be server, worker, admin, web.
Uh, it's a web.
Okay. What are the service component of Azure Cognitive Services? So options can you can see the also screen for options. So
Okay.
language, translation, vision, knowledge, audio. That is the first one. Then second one is the speech, language, search, video, translation. Then third options will be vision, speech, language, search, uh, decision. Then fourth one, knowledge, translation, audio, visual, and speech.
I think it's the third one, vision, speech, language, search, and decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next question, what role does the task of running background task and application that don't need IaaS? So the options will be web, worker, VM, and none of above.
Mm, it's a worker.
Okay. Then next question, what is the cloud computing?
Yeah, cloud computing is a term referred to storing and accessing data over internet.
Uh, what do you know about Microsoft Azure Cloud?
Azure Cloud Platform offers deployment, data storage, service hosting, and service management.
Okay. Can you explain importance of role and how many types of role in Azure?
Yeah, roles are very important concept in Windows Azure, and learning them is the base of further programming. There are three types: it's a web role, worker role, and VM role. Coming to web role, it is used to deploy on websites. Worker role, it helps to execute the process of running in the background. VM role, it helps to you schedule the Windows service and task.
Okay, can you explain CDN in Azure?
Yeah, Azure CDN should be used to reduce the load of time and bandwidth as well as speed of responsiveness.
Okay. Have you used that CDN previously?
No, 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 I have not.
Okay. So you have the theoretical idea about it,
Yes,
not practical. Okay,
yes.
fine. Name some of important application of Azure, Microsoft Azure.
In Microsoft Azure, most important applications are virtual machine, function app, web app, and cloud services, storage, media services, etc.
Okay. So what is Azure Pass?
Yeah, PaaS is a computing platform that include a operating system, programming language, execution environment.
Okay. Can you explain a crucial benefit of traffic manager in Azure?
Yeah, increase the performance on downtime required for update or maintenance.
What are break fix issues in Azure? You know that break fix issues.
Yeah, in Microsoft Azure, all the technical problem is called break fix issues.
Okay. Like suppose you or your team is not able to solve the issues, then how can you proceed? You have any idea about that?
No, exactly, I'm not sure.
Okay. So you can raise a ticket, Microsoft ticket, so they will reply on that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. What is the diagnostic in Windows Azure?
Yeah, Windows Azure Diagnostic offers the facility to store diagnostic data in Azure. Some of the diagnostic data stored in table, while some are stored in blob.
Okay. Difference between repetitive and minimal monitoring.
Yeah, monitoring web-based monitoring collects metric based on performance. It allows a close analysis of the data feed during the process of application. While coming to minimal, makes the user performance counter gather and operating system of the host.
Okay. Then difference between repository and powerhouse.
Yeah, repository servers are instead of integrity, consistency, and uniformity, while Powerhouse server governs the integration of the different aspects of the database and repository.
Okay. Then you know, command task in Azure.
Yeah, command task is an operational window which set off flow either single or multiple commands in the while system is running.
And what is CMD let?
Yeah, commandlet is a command which is utilize a part of Microsoft PowerShell environment.
Okay. You know, like suppose we want to do some migration. So
Okay.
any tool there, or can you elaborate
Yeah,
more on that?
migration assistant tools help you to examine your IIS installation. It helps to recognize which site can be migrated to the cloud.
Okay.
Then we can proceed.
Yeah. Now, most important question, like, what is the Active Directory in Azure?
Yeah, Azure Active Directory is an identify and access management system. It allows you grant your employees to access specific product and services within the network.
So suppose tomorrow someone want to join our team,
Yeah,
then like, can you grant access using Active Directory to?
yeah. Then first we have to employee details. We have to keep in Active Directory. Then user able to access everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm done from my side. Do you have any question for me?
yeah. As of now, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks for your time and bye bye.
yeah. Thank you. Bye.